Hello friend, welcome back to MiniCooper Garage. I recently bought this MiniCooper, it's a 2006, and I would like to see in which conditions are spark plugs. So if you are interested to see how to remove and install back spark plugs, stay with me in this video. It's very nicely everything described here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. The numbers are even on the cables, and there are even numbers on the coils. So whatever you do here, it's easy to put it back. So I will start with number 1, and the first step is to remove that boot. So you start nicely twisting it and while pulling up, and it should give really easily. Sure enough, it did. And to remove the spark plug you need a special wrench. This one is from Snap-on and it's a 5/8, or in metric it's a 16mm, which I connect to the lockable extension. After that I carefully enter it in the spark plug tube, catch the spark plug, and I can start removing it from the engine. This one wasn't really tight. I'm surprised how easily it was to crack it, which tells me that I don't think it was correctly torqued down, but we will talk about it a little bit later. Let's get the spark plug out and see in which condition it is. And I'm not planning immediately on replacing them because I don't know if it was done. The spark plug interval for these ones, it's 100,000 miles, and this vehicle has approximately 131,000 miles. And now is coming moment of the truth, because I'm not sure if there is a right spark plug. There's supposed to be NGK BKR6. This looks like a Denso, so this is definitely not what the BMW is requesting to be in this engine, hopefully. And because I will putting these spark plugs back for now, I clean the thread on it using the brush while making absolutely sure that I didn't touch those electrodes. And I will also use a very small amount of anti-seize, which I will put on the thread to make sure that the spark plug is not getting stuck in the head of the engine. Some people will tell you not to do that because it will affect the torque when you are torquing, the torque numbers when you are torquing the spark plug. I insist for myself on putting very small amount of anti-seize because it will prevent the spark plug being stuck in the engine, and that's way more valuable for me. Also, if you will find any corrosion on this tip of the spark plug, you can use the steel wool to remove it from that part, that steel part which is on the top, right? So it's nice and shiny. And if you want to go all the way in, you can even put on this area, on that tip, dielectric grease, which will prevent the corrosion while it is being installed in the car. So now I have it all prepared, right, for installation. So I will insert it in my wrench and I will carefully go and put it back in the engine. I'm catching thread using my hand only. I will not use any power tools in the case it didn't went there correctly, and I don't want to cross the threads and damage them. And I went all the way by hand. Now in beginning I said that I was surprised that the spark plug was barely tight there. I did a little effort with the ratchet and it gave up. So we are making sure it's torqued correctly. And the torque for those, it's 27 Newton meters, which is 20 foot-pounds. So you can watch me here. I will install the torque wrench and go for that 27 Newton meters. You heard it. Here. And that means I'm ready to install this tube back, right? Carefully feel it and push it all the way in that it will slightly click. Yep, I believe you heard. And of course, if you are here already working on those, inspecting, you can also very easily pull this boot off the coil and inspect this area for possible corrosion and so on. But as you can see, it's beautifully shiny. So again, you heard a click and it's perfectly installed. And obviously that was just the number 1. Now I will do exactly the same on the 2, 3 and 4. Let's see how is this one loose. Oh yeah, very, very loose. So my friend, that's it. I will obviously not film it all over again and again. Thank you for watching, and please make sure you are subscribed because I have way more videos about Mini Coopers coming your way soon. See ya.